Have you ever wondered why some families seem to have only boys or only girls? It's a question that has intrigued parents and researchers alike for generations. A recent study from Harvard sheds light on this phenomenon, revealing that the answer is far more complex than mere chance. Historically, many believed that the probability of having a boy or a girl was a straightforward 50-50 split. However, this simplistic view doesn't hold up when we dive into the data. Researchers analyzed a massive data set of birth records, and what they found was surprising. Families with multiple children of the same gender are more common than you might expect. In fact, the likelihood of having a second child of the same gender increases significantly if the first child is a boy or a girl. So, what's going on here? One of the key factors that researchers identified is the biological influence of the mother's age. As women age, their bodies undergo various changes that can affect the sex ratio of their offspring. Studies suggest that older mothers are more likely to have girls, while younger mothers may have a slight edge in having boys. This could be linked to the quality of the eggs and the overall reproductive environment. But it doesn't stop there. Environmental factors, stress levels, and even the timing of conception can play a role in determining the sex of a child. For instance, some studies indicate that couples who conceive during times of high stress may be more likely to have girls. This raises fascinating questions about how our surroundings and emotional states can influence something as fundamental as the sex of our children. Moreover, cultural beliefs and societal pressures can also shape family planning decisions. In some cultures, there's a strong preference for one gender over the other, which can lead to selective practices that skew the natural balance. This societal lens adds another layer of complexity to the discussion. As we explore these findings, it becomes clear that the sex of a child is not just a game of chance. It's a tapestry woven from biological, environmental, and social threads. Understanding these factors not only satisfies our curiosity, but also helps us appreciate the intricate nature of human reproduction. So, the next time you hear about a family with only boys or only girls, remember that there's a lot more beneath the surface. It's a blend of science, history, and a bit of luck that shapes the makeup of our families. The mystery of gender probability is a reminder of how wonderfully complex life can be.
The recent Genome-Wide Association study, or GWAS, has revealed some fascinating insights into the genetics of family composition. Researchers discovered that a variant in the NSUN6 gene is linked to mothers who have only daughters, while another gene, TSHC1, is associated with mothers who have only sons. This is groundbreaking because these genes were previously unknown in the context of reproduction and fertility. It opens up a whole new area of genetic research. Now, you might be wondering about the father's role in all of this. Interestingly, this study focused solely on mothers. While we know that sperm determines the sex of a baby, this research highlights how maternal biology, factors like age, genetics, and even the reproductive environment, can significantly influence outcomes. Future studies will need to include fathers to paint a complete picture. So, can you use this information to predict your baby's gender? The short answer is no. While patterns have emerged at the population level, they don't guarantee outcomes for individual families. If you've had 3 boys, sure, the odds might suggest another boy, but it's not a certainty. This research isn't a prediction tool. It's more about understanding how biology influences outcomes over time. The study also found that in 2-child families, having 1 boy and 1 girl is more common than having 2 of the same sex. This phenomenon might be due to something called coupon collection behavior, where parents stop having children after achieving a balanced family. However, with more than 2 children, natural tendencies start to emerge again. So, is having a boy or girl just a matter of luck? Not quite. The reality is that biology is far more nuanced than a simple coin toss. Your body, your age, your genes, they all play subtle roles in shaping the outcome. While we can't control it, we're gaining a better understanding of these influences thanks to science. So, the next time someone says, it's just 50-50, remember that your coin might be a little heavier on one side. If you enjoy the content here, subscribing is the best way to stay connected and never miss an update. Your support helps me create even more amazing videos, and I want to hear from you. Leave a comment with your thoughts, questions, or just to say hi. Engaging with you makes this journey so much more rewarding. Plus, I love getting to know what you want to see next. So hit that subscribe button and let's keep the conversation going.